Hello, this is a Warhammer 40k lesson with Demand 957. Now today I'll be showing you all the weapons and special weapons for extra points you can have with the Deffkoptas. Mine's poorly painted, as you know. Anyway, now I'll start by telling you what it comes with for no extra points. Now for 35 points, what it's supposed to be, you get a twin-linked big shooter and a chopper. But for extra points, you can replace the twin-linked big shooter for a twin-linked rocket launcher for 10 points. You guys know how to use twin-linked rocket launchers from my past videos. But if you don't, then I'll give a quick explanation. It's basically if you fire once and you miss, you get to fire again. Now, if you fired, it hit and it wounded, and they succeeded their armor save, you don't get another roll because that's all them. Anyway, you can get a buzzsaw, which is basically just a power claw. You can get a big bomb, one of my personal favorites. You use it once per game, and you use the large blast template. That's why it's there. And I especially like the big bomb because you can use it even if you use the turbo boost, which is really cool. It is a strength 4 and AP 5. Alright, so let's get down to business. Now, assuming I'm moving 12 inches, not using the turbo boost, so move 12 inches. I'll just slide the camera on over here. Okay. Alright, so now the Deffkoptas here. Alright, now, I'll start with the twin-linked rocket launcher, alright? So assuming I took the extra 10 points for the rocket launchers. Alright, as you know, 24-inch range, it's obviously there. But, as you know, you always have to check, blah, 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 yeah. Whatever. And okay, so it is in range. It's obviously downsighted. Alright, so now I'm gonna roll. My ballistic skill is 2, so I'm rolling at 5. I just get my handy dandy dice. Alright, so I'm rolling 5. I got a 3, so I missed. Twin linked. I get to roll again. 3. So I failed it. But let's say I made it. Alright? Let's say I made it on the first try. I got a 5. It's in range. It's in sight. And it hit. Alright? Now we have to wound. So I have to take the toughness of a Terminator, which is 4, and the strength of a rocket launcher, which is 8, and mozzing together to get. Wait, did I just say mozzie them together? Whatever. So I just look up in my handy dandy rule book because I'm not sure what a 4 versus 8 is. Let's see, oh, here it is. Alright. Strength 8, toughness 4. That is a +2. Alright, so I'm rolling. Well, really? +2? Alright, and it failed. But since we assume, like, we kind of just. I was assuming that I got the 5 on the first roll, I still have a second chance. But you have to start over all the way from to hit. So assuming I did that and it worked, and then I came back here and I got over 2, and it worked. Now now it's in range. It's in sight. I hit them and I wounded them, but they have their armor saves of +2. All right. Assuming I'm rolling for the Space Marine player 2. All right. So they weren't hit. But if I were to get a 1, they would not succeed their armor save and have to pick a player. Wait, what's the AP of a rocket launcher? Just a minute. Okay. AP rocket launcher. AP3. Okay. So I think. Alright, since it's an AP3 and the armor saves +2.
Hello, Nick.
And since the armor saves is +2, sorry about that interruption, my dad just walked in. But since it's AP3 and the armor save 2, that means they do not get an armor save because the AP has to be less than the number of the plus thing. Doesn't really make too much sense. I'm kind of confused on it a little myself, but I got the main idea. Okay, so they would have an armor save against the rocket launcher, but against someone who has a +6 armor save, it would not. Now that we did the twin linked, let's assume I add big shooters instead. So I get out 3 dice. I'm rolling 5s. Alright, I got a 5, a 3, and a 2. So that's 2 misses, 1 hit. Alright, so now we roll off to see the wound. Now if my strength is 5 and our toughness is 4, I will be rolling I think it might be, let me look it up. Where are you? Sorry for the hold up. There we go. Okay, strength 5, toughness 4, that's a +3. Crap. Lost a page. Okay, there, now I have the page saved. Alright, so that's a +3, and I did it. Here we go. Alright, so it hit, and the AP of a big shooter is obviously less than a rocket launcher, so it is going to get an armor save, but I'm going to check just to be more precise. I might not actually have any big shooters on this roster I'm using that I used last night, but yeah, there's none of that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we know it's less. Yeah, we know it's less armor penetration, so we're good. Alright. Wait. Okay. Now that that's done and we did the big shooter roll and it hit, it wounded. Armor save +2, they did it. If they didn't, they would have failed and they'd have to pick a player off. But they did. Alright, now on to the buzzsaw. If you are in close combat, you can use a power claw. Now you know what makes your strength 10 maybe, I think. Yeah, I think it's 10. And close combat. And either way, if it's not 10, either way, you know it increases strength. And I need to edit my assaulting video because I did it wrong. I might just take it down and put it up a new one. But it's okay, so I did that. Now, in close combat, so let me just make an exclamation. Okay, now only assuming he's fighting one of these guys, so it's this Terminator versus that. And so the Deffkoptas declared the assault, so it gets to go first. Now, so it declared it. Weapon skill, this is weapon skill first. So I'll get the weapon skill of the book. Weapon skill is a 4 versus a weapon skill of a 4. So that's a 4 rolling. So orc player rolls a 4, and it's good. It's good. Now that that's done, then you go on to the strength versus toughness. You use the same chart as the wound chart for the toughness strength thing. So if the tank, because of the power clause 10, versus a toughness of 4, is a +2. And it's a 4, so it's good. Assuming it only got a 1, it wouldn't. But it did. So it killed. No, it got their armor save, of course. Wait, didn't we just roll? No. Alright, and it made its armor save. But if it didn't, it would be. Oh, wait, no. Power clause, ignore armor saves. They don't get one. He's dead. I gotta remember that. Okay. Alright, also, power clause has more armor saves. Okay, so no armor, ignores armor saves. Okay, so now we did the buzzsaw, we did the twin-linked rocket launcher, we did the twin-linked big shooter, we did the buzzsaw. Okay, so now we have the big bomb. One of my favorites. Okay. Now, remember in the moving phase when we passed over it like that? Okay. That means now the guy I passed over, the center hole has to go right on there, and I'm going to move the camera right above it so you guys can kind of get a bird's eye view of it. Right. Okay. Move this over. Alright, so passed over that. Alright, now, it's not exactly like all scatter dice. Now, you actually just take out 1d6 in a scatter. It has nothing to do with your ballistic skill. So here's how it goes. You rolled scatter dice. I got an exact hit if you don't see this. Let me try to put it on camera. Zoom up, and it's a hit. But let's assume, for this video, it went like that. Okay. So now we roll d6. It's a 1. So, for this type of weapon, it would be 1 inch in that direction. Even though the rules for other blasting weapons, you roll 2d6 and subtract it from your ballistic skill, but not for that. So, let me have my handy dandy tape out. Here we go. And I'd say it still hits all of them. So, now that that's done, now it's got to, now I don't think you do the ballistic skill roll. Okay, so now that's that done. Alright, yeah. Alright. So you don't have to roll to hit because that was sort of the roll to hit. But, alright. So now you roll 2 wounds. So if this is the big bomb has a strength of 4 and an AP 5, like I said in the beginning of this video. So strength 4, toughness 4, that's a +4 roll. So we put the scatter back, roll it, ooh, 1 missed. Which is always a sad time because, you know, you only get to use it once per game for Deffkoptas, so I always get really depressed when that happens. But let's assume it got a 4 for the video. The AP is a 5, and since it's not less than the Terminator's armor, it gets an armor save. So that's a 3. It made it. Let's assume it's not. Doesn't. All right. This has been a Warhammer 40k lesson with the man 957. If you have any questions or comments on this video, please leave them in the comment section below. Send me a video, ask a question by just sending me a message, whatever. And if I'm doing this wrong, please tell me because I messed up the assaulting and I just found out. and I'm 5 seconds away from being cut off. So see you later. Bye.